evening, viewers, and welcome to House and Home. I am Teresa. Well, in the past episodes, we've been hearing some really interesting stories on color stories, some very, very delightful recipes. Well, we still have more for you coming up, and I can't wait to show you all that. Starting off the show, we have another color story. Well, if you just joined us, color story is all about featuring very, very skillful people who make a living out of their talents. Here's another color story.
Looking for gifts can be quite challenging, especially for those that pretty much have nearly everything. So like me, you end up resorting to finding something quite unique. It's a good thing that living in Port Moresby, various craft markets are set up every weekend and a number of variety shops have stocked a decent amount of PNG designer artifacts, clothing, jewelry and the likes to choose from. As much as I was looking for something unique and readily available, I also wanted my gift to have that personal touch, making it all a bit more special and extraordinary. A friend told me about a place where they produce pottery and are uniquely handcrafted with PNG designs. So intrigued by the sound of that, I made it a point to check out Annie's pottery. And I was pleasantly surprised. Located within the Cheshire Homes premises in Hohola, Port Moresby, Annie's Pottery houses its workshop and its gift shop showcasing unique handcrafted pottery pieces ranging from mugs, cookware, table pieces, bowls, vases, garden pieces, and other various creative gems to give your home a facelift. I have just found my new favorite hangout in this cozy little shop. Owned by Annie, hence the name, she explained briefly on the process of making these beautiful pieces from a lump of clay transformed into an amazing and very useful work of art.
So as you know, I'm Annie. My team consists of Jimmy, he's the potter, and then Natasha, she's the assistant around the pottery. So Jimmy does all this beautiful work. He learned from the art center when he was 15 or 16. So he's probably been doing this for the last 30 years or so. So Jimmy and I started with a girlfriend of mine in Medang back in 2000. So in 2009, Jimmy and I, it was as Angle Pottery. So in 2009, I moved to Moresby. So I took Jimmy with me to Port Moresby and we started as Annie's Pottery in 2010. So this is 20 years working, this is our 20th year now working with Jimmy, at least the two of us working together.
What is your best seller?
My best seller is the mug. Everybody comes in, they're always looking for a mug. It's just easy to handle, easy to carry wherever you're going, and it's very practical. So everybody is always looking for a mug. When they come in here, they're looking for a gift, usually a mug.
And do you have a signature look?
Well, the Bird of Paradise, like we discussed before, because it is the national emblem of PNG and everybody comes in, they're looking for something PNG. Because I get local customers, but I do get a lot of expatriate customers as well, and they're always looking to take things home. So they're always looking for something PNG, and the Bird of Paradise is my biggest seller, yeah. It's all clay. It's just a lump of clay that comes in that little bag, and then Jimmy turns it into all this beautiful stuff. And all our raw material, the clay, the glazes, which are the colors, they all come from Australia. So we can't get anything local, so I have to source it overseas and bring it in from Australia. Okay, so for custom made, you can customize anything. All of these things you see here, you can customize, but mainly it's the marks that people customize. So you come in, you place an order, but you have to give me at least 3 to 4 weeks notice, and then you put a 50% deposit before we even start the job. And then you pay your other 50% when you pick it up. My inspiration is just our PNG designs. We try to make it contemporary, so it's modern and traditional put together, or old put together, and we try to depict or do designs from each province if we can. I know there's provinces missing, but yeah, we try to do that if we can to each different province. So like from the Sipik, normally it's the puk-puk. The Highlands, we do the axe sometimes, so we do the mask or the bow and arrow, sometimes he does, and then we do the duk-duk from East New Britain, yeah, and masks from also Sipik and Medang, they have masks and all that. So, but sometimes people bring their own designs and ideas, and then we go from there. I'd like to say that I wouldn't have gotten this far, because it's 20 years now, and I wouldn't have gotten this far with the support of my very good, wonderful husband and my children, my 2 boys. They're all grown, but they were little when I started this, and they were always, sometimes I'd go home late and dinner was already on the table with my husband cooking it and my boys getting it ready. And then Jimmy and Natasha, they're the 2 of the most loyal and hardworking people that anybody could ask for. So I'm very, very blessed to have these people in my life and working with me and supporting me in this venture. So.
It's quite a process to get through to reach the final product. The weighing of clay, portioning, kneading, the drying time, the skill of using the wheel, glazing, the kiln process, and not forgetting the patience. But with an outcome like this, it's totally worth it. All of the products that Annie Pottery churns out are a particularly beautiful representation of modern and traditional art as we know. These pots, mugs, utensil holders, various decorative pieces can be used at home, are definitely ideal for gifts, and are intriguing to just simply gaze upon. Thank you so much, Annie, for the gifts. Not only did I find a perfect gift, but also something for my garden.
And that was our color story for this week. We hope this has inspired all you talented people out there. We'll take a quick breather. When we come back, we've got more coming up on House and Home. Preparing the same meal all the time can be very, very boring or frustrating, especially for kids. They are very honest with how they feel. Well, here's another delightful recipe that you can try whilst at home. Here it is.
Hi everyone, once again welcome to House and Home. I'm Chef Warren, together with my pastry chef Lisa Marie. Today we're gonna show you how to make banana fritters with butterscotch sauce. Here's our ingredients: ripe banana, we have a butter here, brown sugar, whipped cream, vanilla essence, spring roll wrapper. So Lisa Marie, my pastry chef, will show you how to wrap the banana on the spring roll wrapper. It's originated in Asian dishes. We call it banana turon, and it's very popular also in United Kingdom. The banana wrapped in a spring roll, and then later on we will deep fry this one until golden brown. This dish very common and very simple. I'm sure you can afford it you can make it in your home. It's very simple. Now we will show you how to make the butterscotch sauce. Now we are doing the butterscotch sauce. As you can see, Lisa Marie opened up the fire on the gas stove. First to put the whipped cream. Then you have to cook the whipped cream until it thicks. As you can see, Lisa Marie whipped the cream to make it warm before we will put the next ingredients. Then she will add the butter and melt it with the cream. As you can see, Lisa Marie whipped the butter and bind with the whipped cream. Let's wait a little bit to make it warm, and then we will add our brown sugar. Now she will add the brown sugar. And then needs to mix until it binds. Once it binds, let's wait a little bit to boil it, and then our butterscotch sauce is ready. The butterscotch sauce also good for if you have a waffle and some semi-freddo dessert. You can also add the butterscotch sauce with the ice cream also. It's good for the dessert. Our butterscotch sauce is ready, so we will take it out and then we will put in a bowl. Now, while she's putting the butterscotch sauce in the bowl, we will deep fry our banana fritters. Now she will put the banana fritters on the deep fryer. Make sure once you cook the banana fritters, do not overcook. You need only the golden brown. Once you reach it, you take it out quickly. So from time to time, 30 seconds, you need to put at the back side. Any banana you can use for the banana fritters, any kinds of banana. So Lisa Marie now turn back the banana fritters just to cook levelly. As you can see, the banana fritters is starting to reach its golden brown. In 30 seconds, the banana fritters, it will be ready. So our banana fritters is ready. So we will set aside and then we will put in the plate. Now we will show you how to plate the banana fritters with butterscotch sauce. Make sure all excess oil you remove from the banana fritters before you put in the plate. Next, you need to add the butterscotch sauce on top on it. Lisa Marie, my pastry chef, she will add the cherry for garnish. Our banana fritters and butterscotch is ready. Once again, I'm Chef Warren, together with my pastry chef, Lisa Marie, and see you next episode with the House and Home. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, another delightful recipe to prepare for your family to enjoy. We'll go for a quick break. When we come back, health and wellness is up next. Welcome back. For health and wellness this week, we have Mari Stopes sharing with us sentiments on family planning. Here it is.
Oh, hello. My name is Marian, and I'm a clinical trainer with Mari Stopes. And today I'll be talking about the LUC method.
So what does LUC mean? What does it stand for?
Okay, LUC stands for long-acting reversible contraceptives. So this method of family planning, it lasts a long time. So there are two types of LUC method. There is the implant. I'm sure you've heard about the implant. Well, PNG, we started using it in 2011. That's when we had our first implant inserted. So we have the implants, and the implants is inserted on your arm underneath the skin. And we have two types that we are providing at the moment in our clinics. That's a 3-year method, and the other one is a 5-year one, the level plant and the Jadel. And then we have the other one, which is called intrauterine device. And this method lasts for 10 to 12 years. It's non-hormonal, so it doesn't have any hormones in there. The one we are using is copper T, and the copper destroys the sperm. Sorry, I forgot to mention earlier, like the implant, it's hormonal, it's got hormones in there. The progesterone is the hormone in there, and that hormone in there is the same hormone that's in the depot injection that the women get.
So tell us some of the side benefits of the implant.
Okay, well, the implant, we said it's long-acting, so you can have it for a very long time. You know, like the women will have it, and then they, forget about coming back for another. They have this family planning method that they're taking, and it's for a longer period.
So who can use the LUC method?
Well, okay, any women can use the LUC method, the long-acting methods. Okay, like depending on their eligibility. Eligibility meaning that you have to check them well. They have to, like for instance, like I mentioned about IUD, the intrauterine device. I mean, a woman, before we insert that, we have to check that she doesn't have any infection. Like a discharge or an STI. If she has an infection, then we'd have to treat the infection first before she has the IUD. And the IUD too, it's good in a way that, like women, they don't come in for checkups, or some get scared. So this is a good way. When they come in, we can check them first and then give the method, the IUD. And it's non-hormonal, so the woman will see her period. Every month she will see her period. The only time she doesn't see her period is when she may be pregnant. So, and with the implant, you may see your period or you don't see your period, that plays up, your period plays up. So these are the two different things there.
So what have been some of the reviews from the general public in Papua New Guinea on the implant and the IUD?
Well, like with the implant, I think it's a lot of the women like the implant. You just come in, you can get it. You don't have to be examined, you don't have to have an examination. So you just come in and you can get the implant. But we make sure we check that the woman's not pregnant before we give those sort of things. They go through, we check them up properly before we give that. And like with the IUD, yes, in some parts of the country, a lot of women, they like that. Some other parts, it's hard. I think the main thing is they say they don't like to, have a check, because you have to examine them again, and that's sort of, before giving. But a lot of women go, but this is one thing that we're really talking about, the IUD, because it's a good method. And, you see your period and you have it for a very long time. And, at least up to 10 to 12 years. And you can remove it just when you want to have a child. So, and that's a good method as well.
What would be your advice on using the implant or the IUD?
Well, if you this is for any age. The women, if you are in a relationship or you're young, it's good you come and take something, because if you're having sex with no protection or you're not using any condom, you can get pregnant. So then that's an unplanned pregnancy, and that's another problem again. So it's good. Family planning is very good. It saves lives. It helps the child, and it protects you. It's good, family planning. And when you come, they give you all the information first, and then you decide, or we help you to decide, and they go through, and the staff will explain everything about the method before you get the method.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for inviting us here to give a talk. And anytime we have a center down at Hohola, they can come down and get more information on the different types of methods. And we have more time to spend with you and to explain things well. Thank you.
Well, that was Health and Wellness with Mari Stopes sharing with us important sentiments on family planning. Very important that we space that could help us in the long run. Now we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we've got more coming up on House and Home, so stay with us. Welcome back, everyone. There are a lot of places you can check out to have a great time or just free your mind from stress. Well, here's another place that we found out that we think you would enjoy being there.
You see, the truth is, technology helps us in many ways. In fact, 4 specific reasons in which technology is good. Number 1, it saves lives by improving medicine. Number 2, it keeps us connected with our loved ones. 3, it helps provide education. And 4, it's super fun.
Virtual reality, VR, is the use of computer technology to create a simulated environment. Unlike traditional user interfaces, VR places the user inside an experience. Instead of viewing a screen in front of them, users are immersed and able to interact with the 3D world.
This VR zone is the only one in Papua New Guinea, and it's the first of its kind. They've got 5 machines, and right now our producer is on the Thriller machine. Lisa, how's it going?
It's crazy. Outside of its popular gaming use, VR is also applied in a variety of industries, such as medicine, architecture, and many more. There are many advantages to VR training. There's little to no risk, It's in a safe and controlled area, saves time and money, it's suitable for different learning styles, and it's innovative and enjoyable.
This gaming facility is great for anyone to enjoy. It can be a bit of a thrill, especially if you're afraid of heights and decide to try the roller coaster, but that's the beauty of virtual reality. It brings the experience to you.
Okay, so virtual reality opened in Port Moresby in April 2018. So it's almost 2 years now. Already 2 years, sorry.
So tell us about what you do here.
Well, we help the customers. When the customers come in, they choose a game, and then we explain to them how to play a game. And we bring them on, put them on the machines, and then we play the games for them.
So what VR machines do you guys offer?
We have 5 machines plus the boxing, but right now the racing car and the commando are not working with the boxing, so only the thriller, spacewalk, and the flight control.
How much does it cost per game?
It's 5 kina for one game, except the walk. It's a virtual reality height experience. It's on the spacewalk. That's just 3 kina.
And do you have any age restrictions?
No. We children as young as 4 come and try out the games, and then all the way up to.
Tell us a bit about your team. Who else is part of your team? You guys have such a cool job.
Yeah. So we have 6 staff, including myself. Usually during the day we have 2 people working at a time. On the weekends we have 3 because it's usually busy. Yeah.
Which is your favorite?
I love the thriller machine because you do the roller coaster and the pendulum swing on it. The best thing about my job is meeting new people every day, and just watching them have the time of their life here. Yeah.
Do you know if there are any plans to expand VR in the future?
Not at the moment, yes, because we still have to learn to operate the machines, and we have a checklist in front when customers come to play. We don't allow pregnant ladies and people who are under the influence of alcohol and people with heart problems. Otherwise, anyone can try.
So the next time you're thinking about taking your kids out, but you're on a tight budget, bring them to the VR zone right here in Vision City. It's only $5 and I guarantee you guys will have the time of your life.
Well, that was Out and About, featuring another awesome spot that is the virtual reality game zone located at VC. Well, we'll go for a break. When we come back, we've got more coming up, so stay watching. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Well, we've been doing a lot of brilliant DIYs, still on lockdown, and you can still create a perfect DIY for your plain walls. Well, here's another home decor idea. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me on this DIY segment. This do-it-yourself segment is about building and reusing what you have around you. So today I'll be doing some DIYs that you can use to decorate your home on a budget. So without further ado, let's go take a look. So the first DIY that I want to show you is using this. What you will need: a glue gun, a tin fish tin, and some pegs. What you will do first is glue the pegs So as you can see, I'm done with my pegs, putting it on my tin fish tin. So what I'm gonna do next is, using my fairy lights, I'm gonna put it inside and light it up. Apart from coloring your home using fairy lights, you can also decorate it using flowers. So the next DIY that I want to show you is by using this. For this DIY, you will need a glue gun, fairy lights, a spray can. I chose the silver color, and an empty wine bottle. So what I'm going to do first is by using this glue gun. So watch this. So just to give it a design, I'm just going to scribble all over this using the liquid, and then let it dry, and I'll go spray it. As you can see, I'm done with this. I scribbled, I did some weddings. So the next thing I'll do is using this. So I'll take it outside and I'll have a spray. Let's go. As you can see, I'm done spray painting my wine bottle, and you can see my words are really shiny. I try as much as possible not to cover everything so that the light could pass through. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put my fairy lights in there to light it up. You can use this for your decoration in your home, especially on your shelves, and light it up and bring some color and some welcoming scents. So this final DIY that I want to show you is by using tissue rolls. What you will need is you will need some colored papers, some tissue rolls, short ones and long ones, and a hard cover which you can glue your rolls onto it, and obviously our main prop, the glue gun. And glue sticks because we'll be doing a lot of gluing, so we need an extra glue stick. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna wrap these rolls using these colored papers. So let's do this. First, you have to measure your roll and then cut the colored papers accordingly. If they're the same measurement, you just continue with the same shape, cut another pair. After you're done, use a PVA glue and glue the paper onto the roll. So let's do this. For the rest of the rolls, do the same as this. As you can see, I'm done with the wrapping of the rolls. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna glue this onto the hard box. So using this glue gun, I'm gonna start gluing it. So as you can see, I'm done gluing the rolls onto the hard box. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna organize my paints and my paintbrush that are lying around unnecessarily. You can also use this for your stationery, for your biros, colors, etc. So let's go and see how I can organize using this. There you have it, viewers, something simple that you can do it yourself and decorate your home on a budget. For more DIY, keep watching Haus and Home. Until then, it's goodbye.
Well, that was another DIY, something that you can try at home whilst on lockdown. Well, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, Tech People wraps up the show. Welcome back. Now, wrapping up the show, we have Tech People with Telecom TV being featured.
Hi and welcome to Tech People. I am Q. In December 2019, the CEO of Telecom, Mr. Xavier Victor, launched Telecom TV at the PNG SME Startup Convention. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you today about. But before that, here are some facts that you should know about Telecom PNG. Telecom PNG has a proud history of service spanning over 6 decades. From its early history as part of the government services known as PTC, or Post and Telecommunications. Then in the 1990s, during the government's privatization exercise, saw this entity broken up into what is known today as Post PNG and Telecom PNG. Telecom is into the business of providing advanced, innovative communication solutions in PNG and its clients in the region. The company is committed to bringing the world closer to every single person in PNG. They make it a reality for every person to advance, transform, and enhance their life at the affordable cost for a better tomorrow. New products are also available to help families and businesses alike to have access to more reliable telephone and internet. The aim is to continue to increase the number of homes connected to the national network, where fixed lines are still the cheapest options of staying in touch. Okay, now to IPTV, and you may be asking, what is IPTV? It stands for Internet Protocol Television. It's basically the delivery of television content over the internet. This is in contrast to the delivery through traditional towers, satellites, or television cable formats. Unlike downloaded media contents, IPTV offers the ability to stream the media source continuously. As a result, the user can begin playing the content, such as TV channel, almost immediately. This is known as streaming media. And here's Telecom's marketing manager, Silas Matoli, to tell us more about Telecom TV.
Hi, I'm Silas and I manage marketing for Telecom PNG. I'm here to promote our new product called Telecom TV. We've launched the product on the 10th of December 2019, and since its launch it has received a huge welcome in the market, and amazingly the interest is growing. Telecom TV is a TV platform that we offer in through our fixed internet service. One, connectivity, it gives triple benefit. That's voice, data and internet connectivity. It's currently sold in NCD market at the moment. We are about to roll it out to the other centers and in a testing phase at the moment. Over the next couple of months we will have stock available in other centers. Currently we offer in 21 channels. They are all free to view. As long as there is data in the account, customers are able to view the 21 channels, and we are also looking forward to add on more channels on the platform. So I'm asking customers in NCD, if you already have fixed line connectivity in your homes, please come forward and buy a smart box. It costs 150 kina and it's available in all the shops in NCD. For those who want to get more information on Telecom TV, please contact our help desk number on 34568789.
IPTV services can be classified into three main groups. Number one, live television and live media with or without related interactivity. Number two, time-shifted media. Example, catch-up TV, replaying TV shows that have been broadcasted hours or days ago. Start over TV replays current shows from its beginning. Number three, video on demand, or VOD. Basically browsing through items that had been stored on a media catalog. And that was Telecom TV. 150 kina for a set-top box with 20 channels and more to be added in the future. This is Tech People. I am Q. See you next week.
Well, that was Tech People featuring Telecom TV. If you'd like to get more information, please visit our Facebook page or feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Now, this brings us to the end of our show. Thank you so much for your company. Be sure to join us next time on House and Home. On behalf of the entire House and Home team, pleasant viewing. Take care. Goodbye.